Most spiritual writing about contentment focuses on lack. How to be at peace when the money's not there. How to be content when the recognition is missing. How to trust God in seasons of want. Paul wrote those things too, but in this verse he says something that's not usually said about the other side. He says he had to learn contentment in abundance too. And he tells you that the abundance is, in some ways, the harder lesson. Philippians 4, verse 12. I know how to be humbled, and I know also how to abound. In everything and in all things I have learned the secret both to be filled and to be hungry, both to abound and to be in need. Read those pairs again, humbled and abounding, filled and hungry, abounding and being in need. Paul says he knows the secret of both. Notice that abundance has its own learning curve. He doesn't say abundance is easy and lack is hard. He says he had to learn both. For anyone on the worship or production team, this is a verse that most of us have never been pastored through. We've been pastored through the hard seasons, the empty volunteer pool, the shrinking budget, the senior pastor who left, the season where Sunday felt like work. There are plenty of resources for that. What we have not been pastored through is the good season. The season where the church is full, the team is healthy, the budget is up, the senior pastor is excited about you, the recordings are landing, your Instagram influence is growing, the conference is asking you to speak. The season is spiritually dangerous in a way that no one warns you about. Because abundance lies in a specific way. It tells you that you finally figured something out. It tells you that the work is paying off because you got the formula right. It tells you that the season of struggle was a lesson in waiting, and now the wait's over. Now you can settle in. And that's not what is true. The season of abundance is no more permanent than the season of lack. And Paul is saying, the same Lord who is the source of your peace in lack is the source of your peace in plenty. The location doesn't change, only the season does. He calls it a secret. That word matters. It implies that this is not obvious. You have to be initiated into it. You have to learn it. The secret is this. Both seasons are tests. Both seasons are teachers. Both seasons are places where the Lord is the source, and both seasons want to lie to you about what is actually holding you up. In lack, the lie is that God has abandoned you. In plenty, the lie is that you no longer need Him as much as you did. Both are lies. Both have to be unlearned, and Paul says he has learned the secret of both. For the worship leader in a hard season today, your job is not to wait for the season to change. Your job is to learn the lesson the season is teaching. For the worship leader in a season of abundance today, your job is to not enjoy it without noticing what it's doing to you. Your job is to learn the secret of staying located in the Lord while the room is full. Both are formation and both require the same posture. Both are where contentment is learned. So here's the question for us to sit with today. Which season am I in right now? And have I been letting the season lie to me about where my source actually is? Let me pray. Lord, you're the source in plenty and in want. You're the source when the room is full and when the room is empty. Forgive us for the way we have let abundance make us forget our need for you. Forgive us for the way we have let lack make us doubt your presence. Teach us the secret Paul learned. Anchor us in you in both seasons, and let the contentment we are learning to be deep enough to survive the next change. In your name, amen. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Formation to Transformation, a worship devotional podcast. It's been just an honor to hear from so many of you. I would just ask if you could leave me a rating and review wherever you're listening to this. And you can find everything else going on at formationtotransformation.com. You can get a link to my Substack and get set up on emails. And if you're going to share an episode, I so appreciate it. But would you head over to Instagram and tag me there? It's at Ryan Loche, RyanLoche. That's how you pronounce my name, by the way, Loche. So just for those of you interested. Anyway, thank you. I'm rambling. Thank you for being a part of this, and we'll see you in the next episode.